Hi and welcome back to another Amazon selling video. I'm Nikki Kirk and today I'm taking you sourcing with me for retail arbitrage to sell on Amazon. I said it all out of whack. That's not how I normally say it, so now it sounds weird. Anyways, we're going to Costco today. I am not having a great day sourcing. I went to Walmart, Target, Marshalls. I did the best at Marshalls. So I'm excited to go to Costco because personally I absolutely love Costco just as a consumer, and it's always fun to source here, and it's been a couple months since I have been. So I'm excited to head in. It is July 5th, and so I think they might have this like holiday item that I get every year here. I don't know if it's too early yet, but we shall see. First order of business though is I have not yet done my tax exempt at Costco because I'm in Oklahoma now and my tax exempt did not used to be from Oklahoma, and so they wouldn't take it since it wasn't here. They like wanted a letter saying I wouldn't sell anywhere in Oklahoma. It was very bizarre, but now I have an Oklahoma tax exempt certificate. So that's my first order of business. I'm gonna head in and go straight to the member counter and get that added to my membership. You do have to like upgrade to the business or something. So if you have a regular Costco membership, which FYI, pay for all your memberships with your business because that's why you're sourcing here, right? So I have Sam's Club, my business pays for, Costco, my business pays for, but I think you have to upgrade from a regular membership to business or something. I'm not sure. Anyways, I did that last time even though I didn't end up getting tax exempt. I'm just rambling now, so let's head into Costco and see what we can find. Okay, so first thing I went in and got my new card, executive I guess, I don't know. They had to take a photo, which is kind of funny because I didn't shower this morning, so my hair's a little crazy, but whatever, it's just a Costco card. Side note, did you see that Kardashians where she like got all glam for her DMV? Because I literally just watched that, and so I was like, oh my gosh. Anyways, so after that, I always get everything in that first like aisle. I just like scan it because all that stuff is the stuff that is currently on promotion, which every single little bit of like pennies, cents, dollars matter here because the margins are always so close. I don't know if there's people who work at Costco and sell on Amazon or if it's just sellers doing bulk and working on like 10% margins. I really don't know, but it's always super slim. So I did find a couple of things in that first aisle. The main thing I wanted to give as a takeaway is to always look for bundles, especially places like Costco. Bundles, bundles, bundles. So you can see here, this is what happens when I scan the UPC. And then if I scan the front like a photo, all these other listings pop up. So you want to make sure you're doing that. You also want to make sure the brand is the brand. So a lot of sellers are making their own listings, and if you have a registered brand on Amazon, well then your brand will be the brand. So if it's supposed to be Kirkland, it should be Kirkland. If you see other random names like you see here, that means it's another seller, and in all likelihood, you will most likely get an IP, or no, not an IP, a counterfeit. Because when you register your brand with Amazon, you have to get a trademark and all that. But when you register it with Amazon to make your own listings like that, you can then get people off your listings. So just something to watch always. I talk about it all the time because I've been hit with it. When you don't always notice the brand doesn't match. And so if you list on it, you could get a counterfeit, which is just annoying to deal with. The other reminder is always ask for approval. Just because it says you're not approved, don't take that as the final answer. Go ahead and click through. So I was able to get auto approved in this. And then after that step, I also want to make sure it's not an IP brand, so I headed over to IP Alert to put it in there, and everything checked out, so that one looks like it should be good. If you want to get IP Alert, I have a $30 off promo code they've given me. All the links and all my promo codes for all the tools I use are always below, so you can check it out in the show description or whatever it's called. If you're watching this on TV, you got to get on your phone, I guess. Also, if you're watching this on TV, get out that phone and hit subscribe for me, because I have a big goal I'm trying to reach. I want to get that 100,000 plaque, and I can't do it without you subscribing. So please, if you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. But anyways, so if you want IP Alert, you can go to yoursellingguide.com/IP Alert or click the link in the video notes. I also did a quick drive-by of the appliances because we're gonna need for the shop, which hopefully soon now, a fridge, washer, dryer, and dishwasher. So that's exciting. So Q4 is fast approaching, and they had Halloween stuff, they had the holiday stuff, they had my holiday stuff that I was specifically looking for. I've sold it every year. However, I think it's like so new, and they're all new designs this year, so I didn't get it. I really don't want to make a bundle or whatever, make my own listing for it. So I'm going to check back in a month and see if anyone else has made the listing for me. But anyway, so Halloween. When you're going to look for Halloween costumes, now people are mixed reviews. I sell Halloween costumes every year. I make good money on it. I don't have a lot of returns. Other sellers will get a lot of returns, and then they stop doing Halloween costumes in next year. So it's all up to you. I still do them. I think I've only got like 2 or 3 returns, which honestly is worth it to me. Returns are just a part of business, and they don't get like abundance of Halloween returns. So anyways, so these Halloween costumes, I wanted to just show you what to look for, and maybe this is why people are getting returns if they don't notice it exactly. Every store will have different Halloween costumes, and they might look exactly the same. So like this example, it has a cape, and at first glance the one at Costco didn't look like it has a cape, but then I read the little placard and it says it does come with a cape. So sometimes they come with like shoe cover things, sometimes they don't. So you really have to look at all the details for those Halloween costumes to make sure that what you're listing on is exactly the same product. There's like deluxe, there's regular, there's everything in between. Do your research. Another way to scan for Halloween costumes is to scan the front of the item. So typically that photo they're using to show the costume on the packaging is the same photo they'll use on Amazon. So just double check to make sure those work. A lot of times the UPCs won't come up for Halloween costumes, but you can scan the front and find it. It takes a lot of work to find those Halloween costumes, so definitely be on the lookout. Keep those prices high. There's no reason to price sink. We are all going to make money. They're selling for a lot of money. Halloween is a cash cow of a holiday, so definitely make sure you jump on it as soon as you start to see Halloween stuff. These ones didn't make a profit, so I had to leave them here. I like to go through the Costco clothing personally, and also for resale. So I typically only sell on Amazon kids clothing because adult clothing gets a lot of returns. It's a lot of returns. Like I would say 50% of your stuff is going to get returned. So it is a numbers game, but with kids stuff, people generally know the kids sizes, and there's not a lot of flux like there is with adult sizes for whatever reason. So I typically do kids. So unless there's like Adidas and Nike type stuff in the adult clothing, everything else I will go with the kids. One time I did Adidas adult pants, and I guess they were a little more slim cut than the people thought they would be. So that sucked. So some of those got returned. But I do the packaged like bras, packaged socks, t-shirts, all that kind of stuff in the package, as well as the kids clothing. So here was a Carter's example. I scanned it like I was taking a photo of the clothing, and it came up. Only thing is, this one at Costco, it was the same exact set, except for it had an extra shirt at Costco, and I don't really think anyone's going to be mad about getting the extra shirt. So if it was worth it, it wasn't worth it to sell on that one. But that's okay. Like, you've taken a risk anytime you sell something that's different. So if it has a couple more vitamins than the listing, I mean, if they're getting 365 and the listing says 330, I don't think anyone's gonna be mad about that. If they get an extra shirt, again, I don't think anyone's gonna be mad about that. It's when you do the opposite. So if they're expecting 400 and you send 350, they're gonna be mad, right? But in general, it's a risk, but you can take it if you want. So I'm having to take AC breaks because it is hot here in Oklahoma. Even though it looks like it's gonna thunderstorm, it's hot. So I think we're at a new camera angle again because the camera fell every time I turned the AC on. Anyways, so where was I? Oh, I went through the home area. Here's a couple of finds from the home section. Then I went through the food area. So here's a couple of finds from the food area. Here's a find that I'm not gonna share because look at that profit. So I loaded up my cart with that item. The limo's 10 because they're on sale for $8. Normal price is I think $11 or $12. So they'll still make money. But at that price, I got all 10 of them. And then I got a couple more at the higher price. So I mean, just that one item right there was $150 of profit for the 10. That one find is really my gold mine of a find from today, and it might be a replen, so that's awesome. I hope this video was helpful. If you want to join me in what I'm sourcing all day, every day, and especially through Q4, look at joining the BOGO group. It's open year-round, and coming up in August, the Q4 group will be open, so definitely be on the lookout for that when the doors open. If you're on my email list, you will be the first to know. So yeah, I hope this video was helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna continue on with my sourcing trip today, and I will see you back here for another Amazon selling video.